Welcome back to episode 325.5. And we're here streaming Friday night live on YouTube. And we figured we'd do like an October Halloween season clip special. Basically, we got like fucking 30 clips pulled here.
We do have a lot.
All things that we enjoyed, all things we found interesting, some funny shit, some foreign shit, some gory shit, some stupid shit. Basically, we just want to have a little fun, play some stuff that maybe if you're a new watcher or whatnot, maybe you haven't seen any of these. Maybe it's some of these are actually pre-YouTube also, so the clips may look a little different, may be a little rough. It is what it is.
Old Bad Taste video logos on some of them probably.
Yeah,
we dug deep into the archive for
these. We'll see if I have to cut it or whatnot. I think one clip may not have sound because we used to have to fuck around with Twitch, and that was a fucking nightmare. But we're live. We're ready to get kicked the fuck off YouTube. And that would be a shame, but who the fuck knows? And we are doing this at 10 p.m., which is rather odd for us, right?
I mean, we're a 9 o'clock crowd typically. Well, we figured it's Friday night. We got nothing going on. Maybe we give some other people on a different time zone a chance to see if they want to hang out, talk about some of these clips, man. And it's funny because we talked about, me and you were like, oh, let's do this clip show. We got some things we could pull from, and we were like, all right, let's start. We put this folder together. We're like, let's start putting clips in there. And as you look, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. More clips added, more. And it's like, man, we can't leave this clip out. No, we can't leave this clip out. So it becomes this like huge, like you said, we got so many things pulled for you guys. And this is like, we can't really say this is the best that we could possibly of all the things that we've ever covered. But this is a really good, this is a really good average of what you're going to see on Bad Taste video. This is some of our favorites for sure. We actually, there's going to be one clip that's obvious here at the grand finale, but you guys would probably already guess what that one's going to end up being. But what do you think about these clips that we ended up pulling from?
It was actually insanely hard for me to pick.
Dude, that sucked, right?
Luckily, we had, we have tons of folders now because we've been doing YouTube for, a while at this point. So we have tons of shit to choose from. And I'm like, all right, I kind of want to keep things in some sort of connected, not in order, but just give them some sort of connection.
A realm. Category of some type,
So this may not be complete. You may not agree with everything. We probably will forget shit. If we did, let us know.
We definitely did.
We didn't have a lot of clips from earlier episodes pre-YouTube. Just a few that we've had through, putting up YouTube, Instagram posts and all that shit. So that's why you'll see some of these will look a little rough because they're formatted for a different size. We had to blow it up, obviously, to put it through the stream. Sure. But I think we got a decent amount. I think we're going to have a good time. Silhouetted Animator. We are fucking awesome. It is fucking Friday night. Two old guys sitting here past our bedtime. I don't know, man. 10 o'clock is pretty crazy. We used to record fucking at 11 on a Sunday night and shit. That was nuts. But we're here now. And
dude, oh my God, I forgot about those Sunday night 11 o'clock recordings for me were brutal, dude. That's when I first signed up to do this podcast. And I was like, you know what? I want to be a part of this thing. I'm going to fucking do it. If they're recording at 11 o'clock on Sunday night, then that's what we're fucking doing, dude. And I stuck by it.
Yeah, dude, that shit was fucking rough. Reading that script, basically the whole synopsis as I'm like, trying not to doze off. Then doing the whole fucking, doing all the editing and stuff. That shit was fucking nuts. Fuck that.
We did so much back then. God damn.
Yeah, that shit fucking sucked. But I say we jump into this, man. What do you say?
Yeah, it's about time. We got a lot to cover. We got to get into it. Where do you want to start tonight, man?
I guess we'll start. Let's do like a foreign category. More so Japanese films that we've covered. Yeah. And of course there's things here and there that we've done. But there's a few that stick out, right? a few that have made people ask us, what the fuck was that? And most of the time, the answer was biotherapy. Now, biotherapy had a ton of crazy fucking kills in it. It has crazy gore in it. Under an hour, insanely short. Is it considered a feature? I don't remember what the actual. No, right? It's still.
I think it's an actual short, and this is one that pisses me off because it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, say like you have like a fucking ton of people and there's like one large pizza, man, and like it's the best fucking pizza in the world, and you get to have this tiny little fucking bite of it because everybody's got to have a piece, and like that's the same feeling you get when you watch fucking biotherapy.
I fucking love this movie.
Yeah, because dude, but it's like it's so fucking good. It deserves to be an hour and a half long.
Yeah, you want more. You want more.
It's like I'm left being like, God damn, that was so good. I want more, and I'm never gonna fucking get more.
Well,
and that's the problem with it.
There's still a few that we haven't watched that I have on deck for us eventually to do.
All right.
That you may say, holy fuck, that is
the one.
that is the next one. That is the next one. So let's
that you're holding back a little. That's nice.
Well, we wanted to do like a Japanese monster.
We did a whole Japanese month this past year. If you guys were around for that, so like this is definitely some of the best of those clips, you know, for sure.
Yeah. So let's do the first one for biotherapy, and this is when our future human hybrid monster mutant comes back and basically fucking destroys this scientist. He fucks him the fuck up. Now, I would hate to have my eyeball gouged out like that, but he sure takes a fuck long amount of time to wake up. This also could be in like some of the goriest shit we've watched ever.
It's so good, dude. God damn.
Him screaming while the thing is still coming out. Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah, that movie's fucking awesome. Japan.
There's something about eyeball stuff, dude. Like it could go so south. It's so hit or miss. Like it could come off super corny and like really dumb, or it comes off like really squeamish and like really good. This one's a home run.
Yeah.
This one is awesome.
Silhouetted Animator followed y'all for years since you reviewed Violent Shit and Slaughter Tales. That was a fucking longest time ago. Yeah. But I have another one actually from Biotherapy, and that's when this dude comes and just starts basically breaking off test tubes and shoving them in this woman's chest.
Your favorite thing ever, right? You always go to this is like your go-to clip, dude.
This is insane. This is fucking insane. The way that the blood just starts pumping out and the way that it's shot against the black background that you'll see.
It looks great. Honestly, I understand.
Look at this. Oh my god. And just like more and more and more and more starts coming out. GT medicine. Remember, that's what he was saying. This is so cool. Look at this shot. Look at that. Against the black background.
Pumping is awesome. That's so fucking good.
Another one that we watched that I would definitely recommend is All Night Long. Possibly.
This was the first time watch for us, right? This was the first time you saw this movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was the first time I really sat down, watched it in full couple times and all that shit. And this movie's fucking awesome. And this is pretty much
Mind blower.
This is like the opening sequence that kicks off the whole series of events that makes everybody pretty much go insane and, kill each other.
It's of the night.
It's like random fucking like salary man pulls out the little fucking samurai blade.
Dude, Japanese just understand blood so well. Like they get how it's supposed to be.
It's all like hypercharged. It's like just the PSI's through the roof. They're shooting at 90 to 120 PSI, man.
The color though is like real fucking nice, man.
It's like how in like Dawn of the Dead, like the blood is just like so vibrant that you forget how cheesy it looks.
It jumps off the screen at you, dude.
Yeah, like it's not trying to be realistic, really. You know.
But there's nothing cheesy about this movie.
No.
All Night Long is a brutal tale, man. If you guys haven't seen this one, go back and watch our episode on it. If it tickles your fancy, get into it, dude, because it became one of my favorite Japanese movies of all time.
Yeah, and it has one of the best soundtracks. Like the score is awesome.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
We also watched Guinea Pig Devil Woman Doctor.
Wouldn't be a fucking Japanese clip show if you didn't have a guinea pig clip, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like we could have did one from part 1, but I couldn't find it, or I didn't care to look for any of those because there's really not that much going on. I do like the one where it's like the sound assault, like the sound torture. That's pretty fucking cool. But this is from the segment where she is removing a tattoo from a willing participant. With the Freddy Krueger type glove, right?
Love that.
Yet again, this is blood
Just the
shooting
best
everywhere,
sequence.
cutting off pieces of skin.
That skin is so funny, but then him coming up is the cell. It's like,
Yeah, when he sits up and he's just completely like flayed.
It's so good.
脅かさないでよ。でも大丈夫よ。
That's fucking awesome. I love that fucking shit. Eventually, we have to cover. There's a few others that we have to cover, but He Never Dies is the one that I really want to fucking do. Now we have another foreign film, not Japanese, but worth the mention here, and that was Psychopathics, another anthology.
Italian
Lucio
film,
Fulci's final film appearance, and I believe
1996, I think it was, right?
it was the 90s. I don't remember off the top of my head, but this one I
sure
don't
it's
believe
90s.
has. This one might not actually have audio, but we're gonna let it rip anyway. This is the beginning, when the dreadlock dude just walks up to the family and
He fucking rips the kid's arm off, dude.
literally rips
so
the kid, like a 12, 13-year-old kid's arm off. It's like drunk Rasta guy. The blood is shooting everywhere. Blood shooting in the mob's face. This movie is honestly fucking nuts.
It's so good.
Yeah, like remember the thing with like the Hellraiser bag?
Oh, dude, that and then the fucking like anthropophagus like rip off
The fart thing?
the farts, dude.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, but it's like it's so perfect at the same time, man.
Isn't there one that's like it's like a blow up doll or something, right?
There's that's like the thing with like the fucking the weird like little needle thing that like comes out and
Yeah, like stings the guy.
Yeah, it's very weird and kind of sexual. It's pretty fucked up scene, dude. I'm glad we didn't pull that one. That one makes me uneasy.
Hey man, gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I say, you know what? Let's go to something because that shit's a little wacky. Let's talk about some of the funnier things that we've covered here. Grizz, who did Psychopathics? What the fuck's that guy's name?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Nah, I don't
Don't
fucking
put me
know
on
at
the
this
spot
point.
like that.
Grizz, you had one that was definitely a must for this, and that is the scene from 100 Tears, where our killer clown pulls the old Friday the 13th knife to the face.
This entire movie is just like one of the best clown movies you will ever fucking see.
So let me roll this one because this is fucking.
Dude.
Yeah, there's a girl in a wheelchair stuck at the top of the stairs. Nowhere to go.
Pops the head off
Yeah, decapitates her.
fucking pushes his shit, bro.
And the way that the dead body just fucking flops down the stairs, absolutely just fucking ridiculous.
Dude, when I was like, if we're gonna have like a funniest category, this has got to be like, if not like the best clip possible or something like that. This makes me laugh. It's fucked up. Like it's not it like legitimately on the surface of it. It's like really fucked up. He decapitates this person in a wheelchair and then pushes the body down the steps. But everything about it is so perfect.
Just like
and
it's
so hilarious. His reaction of like not selling it,
Yeah, just nonchalantly like,
so amazing.
fuck it. We also, of course, have to have a Polonia Brothers movie here.
If it's funny, bro, then it's got to be Polonia.
And this is Bad Magic. And this is when our main character is calling, what's his name, Kubla K or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's obviously one of the Polonia brothers doing the voice with a mask on, or at least the mask is there and they're ADR'ing the voice. Candle on the touch-tone phone.
Dude, what the?
I love this shit.
I heard your plea and was my power will aid you in your mission of revenge.
Look at this guy.
Lucky.
My powers are yours, and when you're finished, I will see you again.
Let us begin.
That acting, boy, goddamn.
Dude, that dude is awesome. You know what's funny? Like, Bad Magic is mostly like goofy, like kind of douchey, like freaking like terrible dialogue, all this stuff, bad acting.
Oh, yeah,
it's
for
really
sure.
entertaining. I love it. But there is one sequence in this movie that's pretty fucking crazy. And that's when one of the Polonia brothers is being put through like a fucking wood chipper, right? Or like a stone grinder or some, I don't know what the fuck this, I don't remember what it is, but I love this scene. It's like a wood chipper or some shit. The noise he makes. Look at him with the Jerry curl. It's actually kind of a terrifying scream.
Dude, look, the vibration in the scream is so good.
You got Peter
Such
Griffin
a little
watching.
detail that makes it
Look at that shit.
Dude, every time a Polonia dies in one of their movies, dude, it's an epic thing. There's always a great scream. There's always a lot of blood. That's the best of Polonia right there. That movie is such kind of like a drag for me. And then it gets to shit like that, and I'm like, okay, well, like
Yeah, it's
the whole thing is worth it for this fucking
just for
one
this.
scene alone, dude. God damn it.
Silhouetted animator, I'm probably like 3/4 of the way there, maybe a little bit more. I have a lot of the random shit also from like later, like early 2000s. Let me know which ones are you missing. Put them in the chat. I want to know which ones you're looking for. There was also an incredibly funny scene from Hell Roller. And I think some people may be offended by this. I don't know, but this is the type of humor that we have. So fuck you, I guess. I don't know. But this is when the medical examiner shows up to the scene of the murder. Right? They find a dead body, a dead prostitute, I believe.
It's just some street slut. Why the hell they bother me with this?
The music is awesome here, by the way.
Cares? We're gonna put your sorry little wrinkled butt on ice for a while, honey, then box you up and bake you down. One
Dude, he's
west
awesome.
on Hollywood Boulevard. Who fucking cares? I don't know. Somebody's gonna miss her.
It's not even like, dude. Okay, for one, the dialogue is amazing, but like the way he plays it doesn't even feel like this motherfucker is acting.
No, it
feels like
seems real.
It feels like that's who that dude is. Like that's just it, man.
Wildcat. I've never heard of Wildcat before. Have you ever heard of Wildcat? Polonia Brothers?
No, definitely not. I wonder what, like, is that like a newer one, or is that one of the?
He's
older
a
movie
Japanese exclusive Polonia
by
Brothers.
the- Oh no shit!
I've never heard of that.
Exclusive. I like that.
Oh, 2007. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. I don't fuck with the stuff after like, what is it, like 03, 04? Around there, 05? Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the one I pretty much just go for the VHS era, right?
Yeah.
EK knows when that ended. It says 2007 here, Wildcat.
I wonder if that was just the release date. If it was made before that.
Oh, it's possible. That's
It's always
definitely-
possible with them for sure.
Definitely possible.
I mean, my favorite Polonia, and thank you so much to the EK Wimmer from fucking Laser Graves for hooking it up to me, man. And that's for sure the fucking How to Slay a Vampire. To me, that's perfect Polonia. You want to get into their shit, and you want to see what makes them them. That's the one to do it to, man. Like it's fucking perfect.
And that tape does exist. There
Really?
is one. There is one. It's a promo.
No shit.
It's a
Oh,
promo.
yeah, so it's just like a cover tape. Like there's no.
It's a Vista Street promo in one of those
Totally makes sense.
in
dude.
one of
That
those
makes
window boxes, the window slips
Yeah.
with just the sticker. That's it.
There's a few Vista Streets like that are like, there's. I remember them. I can't remember the name of the fucking movie. I used to collect all the Vista Street stuff, and there was always like these screeners that were selling for crazy amounts. I'm like, what the fuck are these movies, dude? And like that's
Stuff
something like that I would have totally overlooked. Although if I saw that name, I'd be like, oh, I gotta fucking, I gotta buy that shit.
We also have Satan's Place. Right.
This was a new one for us too, man. That we both just were like completely in love with.
This scene rivals the Soupçon scene from Video Violence, and unfortunately we can't
Yeah.
play that one because it didn't have fucking sound, and that's what makes that scene fucking hilarious. But this one is just as good. This is after
This
he
music.
killed his wife. He like cuts her head off, and he's gonna like cook it.
He tosses it. I love
Yeah.
it in the head, dude. That head in the fucking pot.
I think the funniest thing is here, where he like drinks like the liquid that comes out.
Oh
Like
my god.
Like I think he believes it's gonna give him some sort of power, and he's like whoa, and he spits it out. I love that. I love that.
Disgusted.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
That movie fucking rules, man.
Let's Saurians and both feeders VHSs are prized items that I own. Nice. I would say my favorite ones that I have are Terror House, which I want to cover for Halloween here, and probably Bad Magic. Also Blood Red Planet. That's a big one.
I didn't like blood. See, I like the earlier stuff, man. You know, give me some feeders. Give me some fucking.
We should just
some
cover that every
hallucinations.
year for fucking Christmas. We should do feeders
I'm,
every year.
we should. I say right now we're doing fucking feeders too
Yeah,
this year for YouTube.
for our Christmas episode. Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's
Let's do it.
That's it. Dialed in.
So, Chris, why don't we start getting into more of the gore specific shit? How about that?
Our bread and butter, man. This is like when we put all this stuff together, we realized that this category is massive. This is the one that contains most of our fucking clips because this is what we fucking love, man. And we have a plethora of some amazing low budget gore lined up right. This is the best of the best, man.
Yeah, this is in no particular order.
No, we couldn't.
Like we said, maybe these are some things that you're going to want to watch for your Halloween viewing schedule or whatever. These will definitely fit that Halloween thing. I don't know what that, you know, you're going to watch a fucked up movie
Scratch the itch.
where people are going to get fucking destroyed. And a movie where a ton of people get destroyed over and over and over and over again. Was Das Brutal Duel, which I can't believe I just said that correctly because I mispronounced it every single time I said it while we were setting up for this show.
I'm pretty sure you called it Das Kombucha at one point, and I was like,
Probably.
"Oh, nice, dude."
Namaste, bro. Namaste. Let me just roll this clip just to give you an idea of what the fuck is going on in this movie. Now, here's the problem with this one. Might be a little hard to find in English.
Yeah, for sure.
Go buy the DVD if not. If you can't find it. He's using like the iron, like the clothes iron, to basically cauterize the wound on this dude's neck.
It's just gushing.
Yep, this is German. Look at that.
Dude. There's
missing
so
an
many scenes from this movie.
Now,
I
the
mean,
only,
it's a never-ending fucking plethora of gore.
this is a great party movie because it's long as fuck. So it just
but
keeps
it's just
going.
scenes like that over
Yeah.
and over again.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just fucking people get destroyed for 2 hours. Another German movie that we pretty much always talk about here is The Burning Moon. That's definitely one. Now, this is another one that we don't have sound for, unfortunately, but we won't be releasing this as a podcast. This is going to be YouTube only, so it doesn't really fucking matter here. But the whole hell gore sequence in this fucking movie is absolutely insane.
It's me every time.
Him drilling through the dude's teeth while he's on the table and the smoke coming out of it. Oh, I feel like
the way that looks, dude. Oh,
I could
my God.
smell that. I could smell that scene. Like a fucking corded power drill from the 80s mixed with like that dentist drill smell. Oh my fucking God. And he puts like the steak in the fucking guy's stomach, starts fucking twisting it up. Movie's fucking insane.
Olaf, there's no one like Olaf, man. It's I think we're like almost 30 days out from the release of I can't even pronounce it. It's a pretty good stab at it. But his like war movie that he's just been doing that looks like ultra violent and gory. I have to see that shit, man.
It like reminds me of the beginning of Pre-Mutos.
But
like,
the whole movie is that like
it's like an old timey type
dude.
fucking gore sequence.
For sure.
But those movies are absolutely must watches. I highly recommend them. Probably The Burning Moon would be the better of the two that we just showed, but we've covered violent shit before. Fun fact, I put this movie on when visiting my dad one year and he thought it was hilarious. Dude, for your dad to sit through that shit, god damn, man, he's cool as fuck. But, that's just one of those movies that I feel like if you're a VHS collector, if you're a DVD collector, if you're just into like watching gore films, it's like a very well put together hyper gore film, right? Like there's good stories. The one before, there's the Eustace one. That's where that clip is from. And then there's the Julia one where the guy's like the stalker and like killing people. Yeah. Julia.
Dude, so is Burning Moon your favorite Eitenbach movie?
I don't know, man. I like Pre-Mutos a lot.
Yeah. Pre-Mutos is great. Black Pass, though.
Black Pass is also fucking insane.
Is really, I think that's my go-to. If I'm going to... It was Burning Moon for a long time, but Black Pass has really come around.
See, now here's my problem.
Being my thing, dude.
I really love the fucking Eustace segment in Burning Moon.
It's probably his best segment.
The whole thing of the zombie walking up to the house and like cursing the house and the dude having like a heart attack, basically going to hell and all that. Shit, bro.
Awesome.
Hard to pick just one.
It's his best segment, I think, for sure.
Plus the fucking dark ending. Like...
What I love about Eitenbach too is that because he was a dentist or like a dental fucking student before he started making movies, you're always gonna get some fucked up teeth shit in his movies like that, and it just chills me to the bone, man. Something about teeth stuff, dude, gets me.
Let's we spoke briefly the other day. R.I.P. Asbestos Felt.
Yeah, dude. It wouldn't be a gore clip show without including Asbestos and our man Tim Ritter.
Yeah,
this is the best of the best right here.
Hits her under the chin. Was that a
Killing
hammer?
Spree?
Yeah,
obviously, if you don't
hammer.
know, this is the movie Killing Spree, 1986, I believe it was.
Like rips her jaw off and rips her tongue out. The blood is shooting everywhere. Then he lays next to the body. I love that.
This is. I love when he takes the glasses right here and puts her glasses on, dude.
I love this song. Looks like Santa Claus.
And it just digs in. He does look like Santa Claus, dude.
Yeah, he's just hanging out, just chilling. I was digging that song
Man.
for a while. R.I.P. Man, I can't fucking believe it.
What an amazing movie. What a wild guy. We got to meet him and shit like that at VHS Fest a few years ago. And he's as crazy as you'd imagine he would be with a name like Asbestos Felt, dude, for sure. But man, that movie just holds a special place in my heart. Before I even met him and shit, like I've loved killing spree for so long. That's the movie that got me into Tim Ritter movies, then finding, Truth or Dare and the fucking
Day of the
Dirty
Reaper.
Cop, No Donut and shit. Yeah, dude, Day of the Reaper and stuff. Creep's fucking amazing. So
You ever see the new Creep movies? You ever give those a shot?
no, I haven't. I should though. I should give them a fucking.
So we watched both of them. There's like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Highly recommended, man. I gotta say.
Oh, it's probably amazing.
Really good. They have nothing to do with the old movies. It has no connection to Tim Ritter or anything like that. But it's like a shot on digital, shot on video, found footage type. Like,
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
love found footage stuff. So.
I think you might like it. I think you might. It's like a cat and mouse type thing. Like, is this dude fucking with me? Is he not fucking with me? And all that stuff. Like, it's really good. But I'm going to talk about some more, I guess, from the same vein, and that's going to be Goblin, which
Dude,
is a renowned VHS.
Todd
have,
Sheets, right?
right?
Am I
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, and this is where like the hedge clipper, the hedge trimmer, basically cuts this guy in twine.
I always forget about this scene. This is so good.
This is kind of a Halloween movie, right? This is like a fall.
Oh,
film.
this feels very fall. I mean, maybe not Halloween, but fallish, which feels Halloween.
There's hay. Instantly a fall film.
hay
If there's
is,
hay.
yeah, 100%. Dude doesn't even fight it. He just takes it.
No, he just takes it. Look at that. Now that's
It's
some
awesome.
low budget gore. Look at that Mike Stanley haircut.
Yeah, dude.
That's like a mullet. That's just a straight mullet.
Fuck yeah. Man,
Look at that shit. Todd Sheets, man. Something that we haven't done a Sheets movie in a while. I feel like we'll have
We
to.
can get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, what was the last movie that we did? The werewolf movie? Was that the last one?
Yeah, I think it was, man. There's one I'm thinking of. I can't think of one, but there's one I have on my mind that I'll talk to you about. We'll get into that.
All
I
right,
think.
all right. There's still a lot that we haven't done by him.
Oh,
Like,
a
even
ton,
from like the
for sure.
prime Sheets time, right? Now here's one that's definitely a Halloween movie. Probably one of the best Halloween movies we've ever covered. Probably the movie that I get asked to sell the most out of my
I
collection.
can guarantee it. Yeah.
And this is one that when we covered it, like nobody was really into it. Like we kind of hit it a little bit ahead of the curve, right?
Yeah, I
We ahead
mean,
on
you
this
were
one.
like kind of like some of the rare people that had a copy of this movie, and like we both fell in love with it. You got me the copy of it, I believe, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah, I scored one and then I scored another one.
Yeah,
So it's
somehow,
like,
which is fucking ridiculous.
Well,
And,
it was something people weren't really looking for it at the time. You were able to get
Yeah,
Soul
that's
the
true.
Demon, $40-$50.
Crazy.
And that was, you were still like, oh, fuck. But now,
Sucks, but yeah, now fuck
Forget
it. But yeah, like you said, people probably ask you to sell this one the fucking most. This clip is so old; it has our old logo and shit on it still from when we originally were pulling clips from Instagram. But this movie blew us away. This is 100% the best Halloween, I think, movie we ever covered.
oh, look, you're blocking the logo. Good.
Oh shit!
There is sound. It's just really low, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's like
Fuck
reaching into his fucking spine, pulling it out. Ugh, Quaker Oats guy, no. It's like, now you're going to be the piece of shit that fucks up people's holiday. You'll have to wear the Colonel tie.
So good, dude. And like the best part, that's not even like the best scene in that fucking movie, honestly. Because when the body gets like ripped in half, that's like it looks in like the backlighting of it and shit. Dude,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
The other person, like somebody gets like pulled apart, somebody gets sawed in half.
Yeah.
And that movie does take place on Halloween night. Which
Yeah,
is
it's all about
fucking-
like a Halloween party. Like these dudes are having like a Halloween party and shit, man.
And now it's time we move over to a movie that I fell in love with because of this fucking podcast, and that is Lunatic.
Bro, I owned this movie for a while, and I knew I wanted it just based on the fucking cover. It was Video Outlaw, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is an outlaw, I think,
release. and like I got it and I watched it and I'm like, how come nobody's fucking talking about this movie?
Yeah, it's,
I
it's
was like-
fucking nuts.
I was so confused, and I was like, Mike, dude, this movie's so fucking good. And you didn't even watch it when I told you that because you didn't have a copy and shit. And like for the longest time, I was like, no, dude, like this movie's fucking awesome. I recommended to do it for the podcast when we covered it. I remember you being like, dude, what the fuck? How did like I not know about this movie?
Shut the fuck up.
Cuts his nose off with a pair of scissors.
The decapitated head sitting. I love what they do there too because he goes to the cutaway. Like they imply the scissor cut's gonna happen. They go to the cutaway with him screaming. So as the viewer thinks, oh, they're just gonna do a cutaway. They're not gonna show the actual cutting of the nose because like, like the fucking they probably can't. And then they cut right back to him mid cut.
Yeah,
Getting
fucking
his
this dude
fucking
up.
nose off. I'm like, dude, good job. Way to fucking pull the old switcheroo on him.
Another movie that had like a similar feel with the gore, well, at least when it came to this scene, at least, the head chop at the end of the Soul Tangler.
Dude, another one that just we both slept on. We watched it and we're like, this is one of my favorite. I can't keep saying that, but this is one of my fucking favorite movies of all time.
Well, man, this is a fucking, what's it called? Like a best of clip show. So of course these are all gonna be your favorite.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oof. Bad luck. Here it comes.
This is amazing.
He like
Dude,
cuts
that
his head
is so good.
almost off. Right, it's still hanging on. I feel like I've seen like cartel videos. Like
I love that the mouth is moving. Like it's little details like that, man, that are so awesome.
He has to hit it again.
There's the scene in that movie where like the corpse rises up from the table with like the face all opened up and the fucking shit coming out of his eye and stuff, dude. Like there's so many amazing, dude. The weird little brain creature, dude. That Soul Tangler blew my fucking mind, man. I would watch that every day for the rest of my life and be happy, dude.
Another movie that I felt was like that was Las Vegas Bloodbath.
Dude, fuck me, man. There's so many good movies on this thing that like it's the same way. We had no idea about this movie. We knew it like it existed because of the VHS and shit like that, but it was never something we went after. Then we fucking watch it and we're like,
God damn.
now we got to get a copy. What the fuck?
How fucked up this looks. All the body parts everywhere, like in the toilet bowl, all over the toilet bowl.
And he's not dead.
He's
Dude.
using the body as like a decoy. It's actually a pretty good idea, man.
Yeah, that's some shit Rob Zombie wishes he could have figured out, dude. That is so fucking good.
Dude, Rob Zombie ain't watching Las Vegas Bloodbath, I can tell you that. Another one that I felt like was, worthy of talking about is the Milwaukee Murders.
This was a
another
recent one that we just covered, man, and it's a slow burner at times, but this payoff at the end was well worth the weird
wait.
movie that all the carnival scenes that we sat through in that
Shit.
movie, man.
Remember this guy? The hair.
Such an awesome, such a weirdo.
Dude, that shit ain't coming off the fucking wallpaper, that's for
He's
sure.
not concerned.
I like how they just had like a green piece of paper in front of her head.
I love
now her-
that switch from the fucking dummy to her actual
Yeah, you
head.
can see her move.
Yeah.
You can see her like adjusting. Her eyes are like she's like cross-eyed. She's doing the
little
fucking blood
niblets.
diner sacrificial table.
So good.
What about Death Metal Zombies? That's another one
dude,
that
Cook.
has
Cook's movies are incredible, man. We've been covering a bunch of these cemetery cinema movies. To me, this is the best cemetery cinema movie.
Oh, we'll get into that. Hold on, but let me roll
Oh
this.
shit! Okay.
This music playing and him giving them the gut punch,
This,
Yeah,
the
straight to
fucking
the
face
shirt.
he makes, dude, is awesome.
and he's like holding his heart.
I love when the pull back through with the spray that here. Yeah, that's fucking.
And he looks through it. I forgot about that. That's an awesome shot.
It's
Ooh, there's the old
fucking
logo.
great, too.
Dude, the best cemetery cinema release. Come the fuck on.
Come on with the rest of the loot. I know there's more. I want the rest of the loot. I just hope it's not in your bloomer drawer.
Say hello to Mr. Moseberg. Mr. Mosenberg.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
This is Burglar from Hell, by the way. And this is definitely the best cemetery cinema release.
Jesus, help me. Crazy little bitch.
Why should I help you? You hurt me. You tried to kill me, you heartless son of a bitch.
You're a sweet old lady. How can you sit there and do this?
The cool shirt.
I'm going to pull up this chair.
I had that in my
and
closet
watch you
still.
do that.
You have to wear it.
I know I should.
Look,
Sometimes.
look the old logo. Look at that.
We still use it on some stuff. That's in our intro.
That is. It's still around.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah,
around.
it's around.
One other movie that I guess this will wrap up just this specific gore sequence thing was Cutting Moments. Holy shit, that movie was fucking wild, and this one goes
Crack
out to
dog
all
in the
the
beginning.
yeah, the crack dog. This goes out to all our landscapers out there.
Dude, I forgot about this final sequence. Jesus Christ!
He takes the gardening shears and just castrates himself with them.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I feel like making that noise right now. When
Yeah,
she like comes out of the, like when she's like rubbing her face with the fucking Brillo pad and shit.
Oh man, such
Yeah,
a that
the lip cutting. Oh my god.
that final, like, the movie's kind of like, it's got some, the first sequence is kind of, it's fun and shit like that. The middle one's a little bit whatever. That final fucking sequence is incredible. That weird relationship gone fucking into chaos. It's so fucking epic.
I love it. Now, we've been covering a couple newer movies, more modern horror, and not necessarily mainstream, which is a fun change up. And one that I saw for the first time rather recently, and I immediately said we had to cover it, was Song of Solomon.
Unearthed Films, man. Stephen Byro, the dude has been putting out amazing things for the past probably 10 years now. Just always finding new modern gore that is evil and fucking.
Yeah, this movie's fucking awesome.
It has real dark intent. It feels like, dude, it's fucking
Hell
great.
yeah. Just puking up her guts. Literally. And she eats them again. Oh, imagine seeing this. Holy shit.
She's great too, man.
What'd she say? Something like, ooh, I'm gonna need those or something. Still coming. That's fucking wild, man. What a fucking movie.
That's another one that movie gets insane. The things that happen with that chick and like that possession and the different priests that come in, dude. Like who's the fucking the dude from My Sweet Satan? Fucking
Oh, Jim Van Beber.
Yeah, he comes in and gets fucked up real quick, dude.
Oh, Jesus. Now, we've been covering a lot of Brian Paul and stuff lately. We're going to cover another one in about 2 weeks or so.
2 weeks from
live
2 weeks
with
from
him.
now.
That's going to be fucking awesome. But the one that I want to talk about right now, which also, this is from a possession sequence, is Cryptic Plasm. This is a movie that I watched and it blew me the fuck away. And in this sequence, this journalist and his cameraman are covering a supposed exorcism, and it goes horribly wrong. They're like Evil Dead-esque tentacles coming out like they're fucking vines.
Yeah.
They're like in his
So good
face,
at this shit.
like in under the skin, and like there's just tons of blood coming out. The Morbid Vision shit is just insane. Look at that. His face is like skinned.
Fuck dude. Oh, the like the veins like entering into the body like that is so gross looking. It's fucking great.
I love the end of Morbid Tales. That was like another like wild fucking ending.
This one was I liked Cryptic Plasm and shit like that, but dude, Morbid Tales, this like weird fucking like I don't know, Lovecraftian kind of tale. Like this ending is insane.
The fire demon like biting the guy's eyeballs out. Disappearing.
Just the goo.
Yeah, he's like starts gooing everywhere. Looks incredibly painful, right?
Yeah, I would not want that to
Dude,
happen.
Brian Paulin is the man.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
the
that's-
so that's the one where like he like ends up. I can't remember now. If that's the one where he ends up getting like turned into that like weird fucking thing in the end.
In the wall.
Yeah, right. That's Morbid Tales, right?
I think that might be Cryptic Plasm because he's the cameraman.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm thinking of. That's like Lovecraftian and shit,
Yes.
where like he gets like sees himself and like there's like the evil version of him like talking shit to him and stuff like
Yeah.
that, dude.
He's like,
Like,
Only one of us could exist in this
dude,
reality.
that one is that one is fucking epic, man.
Yeah,
I
that shit's
love
sick.
that shit.
Now we do have 2 honorable mention clips. The first one is going to be a clip that both of us feel didn't really fit in any of these categories, but it had to be mentioned. It's a great Halloween watch. Not necessarily, fall or whatever, but still.
Just
this is-
visually, the way
Yeah.
this fucking looks, man.
and that
It's
is
so epic.
Satan's Storybook. And this is
Great
a
movie. Great.
sequence where this dude basically comes back from the dead in an electric chair in an awesome semi-dream sequence.
Fucking floating in like a motherfucker, dude. Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Dude, I love
The voice, the music playing. Ooh, Freddy Krueger. The Demon of Death. That's who that was, right?
You belong to me now.
the fucking pentagram on his vest, dude. It's so
Yeah,
good.
that's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. And of course, we have. I mean, I guess this could have been in the gore thing, but we feel like this is in a league all in its own. Our final clip of the night,
Had to be.
had to be the gas station.
This is
sequence
our
from
favorite
from
movie.
Darkness.
This
Yeah.
this is the best clip from this movie. This is the movie that like the clip that like gets this movie jumping off and got me locked the fuck in the moment I started watching it.
There's nothing we can do.
John, don't do this. Put the gun down.
No, there is no other choice.
There's nobody out there. Nobody is going to hurt you. Now just give me the gun and we will all be all right.
You're wrong. We're already dead.
No!
Jesus.
Every time. It
Brutal.
fucking rules every time.
I fucking love that movie. That's a great Halloween watch too.
That's a great every day, anytime. all the time watch, dude. I would watch that. It's another one. I will watch that movie anytime anybody wants to fucking get down. Like, let's watch Darkness, man.
Fuck
it's gonna
yeah.
be a great time.
Fuck
You know what's
yeah.
another movie that we don't have any clips for, but I felt like as we were covering this, I wanted to mention it. It's super overlooked. It's another one of these things that I ended up getting. I found this in a fucking tape haul that I bought from an old lady who owned a fucking store. I grabbed it. I ended up watching it, and I was blown the fuck away. Finally, you got a copy of it after a few years of me telling you to buy it. And that's fucking Venus Flytrap, man.
Oh yeah.
I cannot say enough good things about that movie. It's a great, like, kind of punk, but like metalish, not really metal, but like kind of like yuppies versus like street kids kind of fucking thing. And it's such an underrated movie from the late 80s that I think everybody needs to check out.
I was looking to see if we had any. I guess we didn't have anything from that.
Nah, I know it's not even in our folders. We covered that so long ago. That's another one that I feel like I would love to bring back for YouTube for people to see some clips from that movie, man.
Hell yeah,
I think
man.
people would be in love with it.
Hell yeah. And Grizz, I think that just about wraps it up. We went through 30 clips.
Fuck
right?
yeah.
That was 30 clips in about 50 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
No wide world of metal for this 0.5.
No, we're doing some fun clip show today, man. This is just showing some fun gore,
Hell
which
yeah.
I think we accomplished, man.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll do another one of these before the end of the month. We said that we wanted to do 2. If we could think of a theme for the next one, I think that would be great, right? And if we did that, chances are it would probably be the 25th if we did it. Right? We would be like the Friday before Halloween.
So I also want to mention that my man Hour of Witching, Brian Fraser, sent me a message with some recommendations for his best or his favorite title cards. We've been talking about this recently, and it says Frankenhooker has the best one, hands down. That's the all time. And then he goes with Brain Dead, which I can fucking I can agree with. I love the Brain Dead. And then he says Halloween 3 as the runner up, man.
Yeah.
Overlooked. Halloween 3 does have a pretty solid title card, man.
I really have to think about the title card one. Like legit, like really, obviously like The Thing is probably the best horror title card of all time.
It's amazing. The effect and how they did it. But I think of like, there's so many different categories you could go down with, like the different, like Nudist Colony of the Dead, the best fucking horror theme.
Yeah,
that matches up with the title card.
And are we talking?
That, you know?
Are we talking about the whole package or just like the thing itself? Because also remember, Chillers had an awesome title card with like that Gwar-esque font. Zombie always had a great title card to me. Also, depending on which one you fucking get, there's different ones, so that's also like fun to do.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Nice, I like
yeah,
that. We should do that sometime. We should show all the different fucking.
Bro,
we should do a title card episode, and we'll show some different zombie fucking title cards and some other shit, man.
We could do that.
That'd be cool.
We could definitely do that. Actually, maybe why don't we do that? Why don't we do that at the end of the month? Maybe
we'll do a title card thing, man. We should put that together.
Yeah. But cool. Grizz, I think that just about wraps it up because I have to take a leak.
I bet. Chugging that water, man.
Grizz and I don't normally drink that much, but we partake for these things to have a little bit of fun and hang out with you guys. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Grizz, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram at Kane_enabler.
And you could find me at Bad Taste Video, and you can find everything we do at www.badtastevideo.com. We normally stream every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideopodcast. And once in a while, we'll do something on Friday night just for fun, just an extra. This will not be in podcast form. These are going to be strictly on our YouTube channel. So I want to thank everybody for coming. Remember, 2 weeks, we're going to have Brian Paulin on live Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover Fetus. That should be fucking great.
And he's going to pick an album to cover for Wide World of Metal, man.
Hell
he's
yeah.
Be down.
Grizz, anything else, man?
Thank you guys for hanging out on a Friday night with us. We appreciate you guys fucking hanging out in the chat. This is fun, man. We should definitely consider a round 2 for Halloween season.
One day we will get Yonker on here. We will. We swear.
Yeah, we could, dude.
Chris talks to him all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll make that happen this year. Honestly, for sure.
Yeah, maybe as a Christmas gift, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But I want to thank everybody for coming, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.